Hi stamping friends, it's Becky Roberts with Inking Idaho. I have the October 2021 new release from Concord 9th to share with you. October is the month that they put out the new calendar for the following year, and this year we have two stamp sets that coordinate with it. We have a new turnabout and a couple of new card front dies, so let's get started. This is the Say Thanks Turnabout Stamp Set and Die Bundle. This turnabout is all about expressing appreciation and gratitude with all of these cute little talk bubbles. As with all turnabouts, your turnabout stamp jig is in your packaging, and on the back of your packaging is a guide that shows you what it looks like when you stamp it once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times. If you have never used a turnabout before, make sure you go over to the Concord 9th website where there are written instructions and a video. So this is what's included in the die set. You have the large talk bubble, which is this one right here, the thanks, and then the layering for the thank you. You have all these little word bubbles, and then you have some hearts, because Concord 9th loves you. So the word bubbles perfectly fit to cut out these in the turnabout, as well as the independent little sentiments that are in the set. So lots of choices for this one. When you use the turnabout and you use all 4 colors, this is what it looks like. You can go portrait or landscape, which is nice because they're all upside down and right side up. This is what it looks like in a little bit darker colors. I love the way this one just pops right off the page. Love that one. And then I have a couple of examples to show you. This one is nice and bright. I used the turnabout for the background. I cut out 4 of the thank yous and then I glued them and stacked them together so that it added just a little bit of dimension against the sentiment that I stamped. So hey, thank you. I find myself saying that a lot. So if you have a turnabout go bad, don't throw it away. You can always make something out of it. I just went ahead and cut it down, and now I have a bookmark that I can use. See, there's always a way to save it, right? And then if you don't want to use the turnabout itself, but you love the little talk bubbles and the phrases, this is a fun way to put a card together. These are embossed in white, and then this background is the new stitched stripe card front. So this is the Say Thanks Turnabout Stamp Set and Die Bundle. This is the triple step floral frame stamp set and die bundle. This is a triple step stamp. You have the outline of the foliage border, and then this fills in all the flowers as well as all the independent pieces of flower and foliage, and 7 sentiments with this set. And then you have the coordinating die set. So let's take a look at what's in this. So once you stamp your frame, then you can cut it out with the die that makes the scallop edge. You have dies for all the flowers and the foliage that are in here, as well as one of the sentiments. So Kind of You has a die that you can use for that one. So that's what's included in the die set. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. So this one, I just stamped the frame, cut it out with the scallop, and then just added a few of the flowers on top of it. And I used the So Kind of You and popped that up on some foam squares as well. And in the background, you can barely see it, but it's the new stitched stripe card front die, which I'll show you a little bit later. And then in this one, instead of having green foliage, I just did it in Stardust, added the flowers to it, and just stamped Have the Loveliest Day on the inside. So this is the triple step floral frame stamp set and die bundle. This is the Simple Seasons stamp set and die bundle. This one is to celebrate all the times and seasons of the year. There are 12 images. They perfectly coordinate with every month on the new calendar, so this one works really well with that. We have the little banner that fits every one of these words, and so there's a little sentiment that goes with each of the images. So let's take a look at these. Aren't they cute? I colored these with the liquid colors, the new Concord 9th liquid colors, and I'm no watercolor expert. I basically just did paint by number, but it just is fun to color. So all of the sentiments coordinate with one of the little images. So for the clover, has the best of luck. The sky's the limit would be for the kite. I adore you for the heart. I'd pick you, probably with the flower. Hello, sunshine. Oh, hi, cutie pie. Seriously, so sweet was definitely the popsicles. And then Stay Cozy. And then we have the others that say Fresh Start, to a Fresh Start. Here for You, and Hey Beautiful. So lots of options for cute little simple cards and the calendar. So let's take a look at a couple of cards. This one I used The Sky's the Limit, did a little bit of watercolor in the background, used the umbrella, the sun and the cloud, and the kite, added a couple of white enamel dots on there. This one, I used some color stripes with the stitched stripe card front die. I chose the I Adore You, and then I just put the flowers and the plant and the heart, again with some enamel dots. And this one, it's October, so of course we had to do this one for this time of year. First of all, the background is the beautiful quilted card front die, and then I just colored these with the liquid colors, added a few of the leaves in wheat, and it's fall, y'all, and then some enamel dots. And if you haven't used the enamel dots yet, these are pretty fun. They come in a lot of different colors, 2 different greens. Great color selection. So make sure you check those out. This is the Simple Seasons Stamp Set and Die Bundle. These are the quilted card front die and the stitched stripe card front die. New cover plates for Concord 9th. I love these. The stitched one just makes a diagonal stitch across the card, just like that. And this one makes a quilted card front in diagonal little squares. So these are really fun to use. For this one, I cut several of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones in 5 different colors, and then I just cut them into strips. So when you do that, you actually have enough to make 5 different cards because you've got all the strips for them. So this one I made with the Simple Seasons bundle, and then this is the thank you from the Say Thanks bundle. So those are different ways to use the stripe. And then for this one, for the quilted card, I didn't realize both of my samples were white, but I hope you can see them. Yeah, you can. So this just makes beautiful quilted stitched card fronts. So these are the quilted card front die and the stitched stripe card front die. This is the calendar bundle for 2022. Every October, Concord 9th puts out a new calendar and a coordinating stamp set. This year it's a 5x7 calendar. It coordinates with the monthly mix stamp set. It has 15 pages, has the title page, and then it has the blank pages for all 12 months. And then you have one page that's kind of an overview of all of the months. And then you have the cover, which is a stripe, and this is just your packaging, which is a stripe. Super fun. And this year, the monthly mix stamp set has the abbreviations for the months in bold, and then you have a fine text of each of the months written out with a hello. So lots of mix and match options for your months. For me, I used the triple step floral frame stamp set with mine. This calendar coordinates beautifully with this one, as well as the Simple Seasons bundle, which has an image for each month. This is just super easy, very fun for gifts, for teachers, neighbors, whoever you have a little gifty for all year long, really inexpensive. So I took my title page of 2022, just added a few flowers on it. And then for my pages, I did them all the same because I wanted to show you just how easy it is to do this. And just line it up on your MISTI, stamp them all, stamp all the frames, line it up again, stamp all the flowers, easy peasy. So I did 6 months out of the year with the sea glass and the stardust going this way, and then the next 6 months, I just switched my colors around a little bit. But I just wanted to do it very simple, very plain and simple, just to show you how easy it is to make these. So I hope that you too will enjoy making a calendar. I can't wait to start seeing them on social media. This is the calendar bundle with the monthly mix stamp set. Well, stamping friends, did you find something in here that you can't live without? Are you going to be making calendars for all of your friends, neighbors, and teachers? There's so many fun choices this month. I wish you luck in deciding, and I can't wait to see all the calendars that you're going to make. So this, my friends, is the October 2021 new release from Concord 9th. Remember, if you can't decide, there's always that one-click button that adds the whole thing to your cart at once. Thank you. See you next time.